Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Queenie. For those who don't know me, I know I promised that I would do a video last week. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I fell so behind. So in today's video, it's gonna be a breeze through episodes 12 and 13. I'm so sorry. You're gonna get the highlights. You're gonna know what's up in those episodes, but it'll be more so on episode 14. Before I get into it, please make sure to like this video, subscribe and hit the bell, leave a comment down below. And I'm really bad at shouting out my Instagram, but I'm trying to be more proactive about it. So please head over to my Instagram, give your girl a follow, show me some love if you're inclined to. I'm also on TikTok as well, but I typically talk about Love Island over there, so that's fine if you don't want to do that. Getting into today's video. So Shannon, allegedly, was spotted with his daughter and a woman who was assumed to be his baby mama by Claire and Lyndall.
It wasn't who you thought. It wasn't my ex and it wasn't my kid.
Oh, okay.
Thank God. Thank God.
Well, for me, it was the fact that you said...
Yeah, geez. It was like...
Now, my question is, how is Lyndall always around when the tea is being spilled? When the tea is brewing, when the water is boiling, the leaves are being put into the cup, Lyndall is always present. How? Why? Lyndall, I love you, but that's interesting timing. Shannon claims that the people that they saw were his cousin and his cousin's daughter, who ironically, both his cousin and his ex are redheads. Or maybe not ironically, but coincidentally. Redheads? Both of them? Just happenstance. And that was not your baby mom. Okay, sure. Janelle overheard some information. Now, Janelle, listen, we've already done the he said, she said when it comes to your husband. When you hear some information, you better know that it's correct. But anyways, she heard information that Dan got a number from a woman on a lad's night out, when in fact it was Harrison.
I want to talk to Sandy.
Sandy.
Janelle's heard that it was Dan got a phone number.
And not me. I was dumbfounded.
And that way, it's not like a he said, she said.
We're out of it then.
Yeah.
We're
out of it. Yeah.
in the clear.
One, Harrison, you are a slimy ball of a man. Slimy ball of a man? Sure. For letting Dan take the fall for something that you know he did not do. And that's a theme throughout this season. But anyways, Adam, you are also grimy for sitting there and listening to your wife tell a story that she is recounting incorrectly and allowing her to just keep going with it, knowing that that's not what Harrison told you. And Harrison. No, who's the third person who I'm upset at? I don't remember, but this whole situation don't make no damn sense, especially because Harrison is already in some hot water when it comes to pursuing other women who are not Bronte. Here you are again. Dan does clear the air very quickly in the ceremony, saying, yo, that's not what happened, so y'all need to get my name out of the situation. Speaking of out of the situation, two couples have removed themselves from the process. We have Josh and Melissa, who could not reconcile their differences, and Shannon and Caitlin. Honestly, Caitlin had enough of the disrespect, and Shannon being so rude and dismissive and disrespectful was something that I did not see coming, but I'm glad he's gone. Cannot be bothered with him anymore. Who does bother me though is Bronte. Bronte, Miss Ma'am. I don't know if this girl is trying to stretch her 15 minutes into an hour of fame, because there is no way she's really justifying Harrison's behavior.
I'm a very secure woman. I know that women are going to hit on him. And if I keep having doubts, there's no point me being here.
So you seem to think everything you've gone through it just happened to happen. Like, it's not his fault. You can't blame him. She forgives him time and time again. And I'm like, girl, if you want to just stay on the show, say that. Just say that. Just tell us that so that we know what it is, because there's no way you can sit here, go through what you've gone through with this man, and still find ways to justify his actions. Furthermore, to make matters worse, in this episode, she decides to move back in with the man.
I'm choosing to trust him. And if at the end of this, I end up with egg on my face, then it's a lesson learned.
I have no words. I have no words. And I just took a quick glance at my notes, and I'm remembering the third person who I wanted to tear his whole storyline up. It's Dan. My problem with Dan is the fact that he's acting like he's so innocent in this whole number exchanging situation when we know as we speak, he is with another woman who was present at his wedding. This whole season don't make no damn sense. Moving on. Claire and Jesse have turned over a new leaf, allegedly. I don't buy this whole, oh, we now have romantic feelings for each other. Well, Jesse does for Claire. Claire, not so much, because Claire, well, she's holding on to a secret that could have been exposed some time ago, because Jesse had his inclination, and clearly he was right.
Waking up after last night's commitment ceremony, I feel pretty good about Claire. I felt so connected to Claire. My heart sang in that moment.
I feel so guilty. He doesn't know the truth. Adam and I, we kissed.
What is with this season and letting other people take the fall for something they did not do? That is the theme of Married at First Sight Season 10. My goodness. Any wrongdoing that somebody did, somehow someone else takes the fault. Harrison, Bronte is the problem. With Dan, Jesse is the problem. With Harrison, Dan is the problem. Like, everybody else is at fault than the actual person at fault. And the audacity for Adam and Claire to sit there and gaslight Jesse, and you know it pains me to side with Jesse. To gaslight Jesse and make it seem like he was delusional for the vibes and the impression that he got between Adam and Claire. These people are scary. Whew. Since two couples have left the process. Well, it's not because they left the process, but we're bringing in two new couples anyways. That's the point I'm trying to make. So among these couples, we have Tayla and, what's her man's name? Hugo. Tayla is very stubborn, extremely stubborn. And Hugo, I don't know, he kind of seems like a pushover.
I'm Tayla, I'm 27 and I'm a nurse. I would definitely say that it is Tayla's way or the highway. I cannot negotiate on the littlest of things.
How attractive do you think you are?
Hopefully a 7 in the right light with heels on. I've been described by some friends as having big Labrador energy.
The experts feel like she's the, oh God, I'm so confused. I just took a nap, I'm waking up, I'm so delirious right now. The experts believe that Hugo is the nice guy that Tayla is looking for and also needs, but no, he's gonna be a lap dog. He's absolutely going to be a lap dog. Like, I can feel that he just wants to be a yes man to her, especially when you see like how the wedding goes and how he's just so okay with everything being said, like nothing is alarming to him. And I'm just like, oh gosh, she's going to eat him alive. Fast forward to the wedding preparation, homegirl is having a complete breakdown and I'm just like, oh my gosh, they set this man up.
Oh, is he short as? Is he? Why have I done this? This is terrible.
What?
Why have I done this?
Don't be silly.
Don't
be
ridiculous.
I think you're just really nervous and you're pulling yourself
I feel
apart.
like I look like a vampire, Brad. I'm really excited for a number of reasons. So I can go to the toilet and so I can meet him. So yeah, I'm very excited.
Why are you going to put a woman in a process who's so easily overwhelmed by the most minute inconvenience? Like, why would you do this to somebody? Like, Tayla was annoyed by everything. And to make matters worse, she's not remotely attracted to this man.
My heart leapt out of my chest a little bit. Oh, wow.
My goat was called Hugo. I mean, I don't know. He's definitely not my usual type. Definitely not my type at all.
This girl listed all the ways in which she is insufferable. And Hugo's just like, yeah, I love it. It's like a fire. She's so fiery. Yeah. Okay, Hugo. Sure. The next couple that we have is Evelyn and Rupert. And the experts are saying, you know, we feel like opposites attract. Like, they admit that these two are complete opposites.
I'm Evelyn, I'm 26, I'm a model and I live in Sydney.
I don't know the last time you girls went out in Sydney, but it's rough out there.
I'm Rupert, I'm 27, and I'm an electrician from Brisbane. Marriage is just all about that commitment to someone and it's that feeling of being at home.
I'm going to be completely honest with you and say, as I was watching the episode, at first I didn't see what the opposites were. I was just like, they both seem like two people who've been scorned by love in the past and are tired of the new age dating scene. They want something that's real and authentic and more traditional. Oh boy, was I mistaken. At the wedding, Rupert is so jittery and nervous. The man drops the ring. He damn near loses her ring. And like, he's just so flustered, so easily flustered. Whereas Evelyn is so even keel and put together and confident. I'm just like, this is going to be a train wreck.
Is this where we talk?
Yeah.
He seemed a lot more nervous than I was.
Hey, very beautiful. Today, my mum would be so proud that we've upheld the #1 rule of no sex before marriage. Thank you. I think that's it.
Clearly, she has a lot more confidence than Rupert does, and she definitely seems more self-assured than him. So I'm just like, Rupert, I don't know what you got to do, but you need to step it up, honey. You need to, you know, boss up a little bit. I get being nervous, but this was like, you know, if you're at like a school recital for a kindergarten class, and things just get bad to worse. Little Billy forgets his lyrics, and then he's looking for his mom on the ground, can't find her. He pisses himself. The teacher's trying to intervene, and then he's like, no, I got this. And then it just all goes to shit. That's Rupert. That is Rupert. That's the energy I receive from him, and I really feel for Evelyn. As the weddings are progressing, I just don't buy this storyline. Jesse is really soaking in the romantic wedding vibes. You know, he's a wedding officiant. This is what he does. He loves this kind of thing. Sandy, however, is just burning internally because she has to carry the weight of Claire's secret and she feels like she cannot do it anymore.
I feel like you guys are in a better place. Just focus on that and how you guys can move forward.
Yeah.
And just remember that. Remember the start wasn't good, yeah? But now it's getting better. So let's focus on that. I don't know if she's going to say something tonight to him or she's going to wait. Part of me's hoping she's going to wait.
I'm just here like, what? Sandy, the secret is not that burning for you. If it was that burning, you would have not forced, but heavily encouraged Claire to go and tell, what's his name? To go and tell Jesse about the thing instead of justifying, because earlier in the episode, she was like, I know that she did wrong, but at least she's owning it and she's accepting responsibility and she shouldn't be demonized for that. Okay, so then why are you going around telling her secret as if she did something wrong, even though you just said she didn't do something wrong? Basically. You just said she absolved herself by coming clean to you, so why are you taking her secret around to other people? She took it to her husband, she took it to Jesse, like, it's not making sense, Sandy. Anyways, Jesse is kind of reeling over. I mean, they didn't really show him like reacting to hearing about the kiss until Claire took him aside to tell him about it.
We kissed.
Oh, that is classic. Cannot wait to see that. Cannot wait to see him.
He is playing out being the brokenhearted man. He's like, I thought you were gonna sit here and break up with me, which was gonna be the hardest thing. But this is worse. This is worse? Hearing about a kiss with another man is worse than ending the relationship. What are you talking about? What are you talking? This cast is not okay. This cast is not okay. I only support Lyndall and Cameron, but Lyndall is, I don't know why Lyndall's always in the mix-up. So I'm looking at you sideways, Lyndall. And what's that other couple? Ollie and somebody else. What's her name? Whatever that lady's name is, I'm rooting for her. I was rooting for Janelle, but Adam is weird. Adam is weird. Adam is really weird because this man acts so self-righteous, knowing his ish definitely stinks. It might be the stinkiest ish in the process. Like, nah, Adam is a weird one. Truly. And I can't get over the fact that he sat in front of Harrison and Janelle and heard Janelle recount things incorrectly and did not correct her. And furthermore, emphasized her point in that Harrison needs to tell Dan or Sandy or whatever about the drama that was going on, knowing it was Adam's gotta go. Harrison's gotta go. Dan's gotta go because of the stuff he's been doing outside of the season. Jesse's gotta go because I don't believe him. Claire, girl, bye. Honestly, might be even rooting for Melinda at this point. Melinda. I'm rooting for Melinda? Painful. This is so painful for me. Anyways, guys, as always, please make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. As you can see, I am back home. So the videos will be resuming as regularly scheduled. Hopefully. And I will see you guys in the next one.